we start, there is this small thing. There are two names of mine which are displayed in the participants. So when you will be texting me, one of the names I've written it in smaller alphabets, Kiran Singh Rajpurohit, and the other name I've written it in capital. So you have to reply me through the chat box on the capital alphabets wala name. That is Kiran Singh Rajpurohit. Also, I have also written question and answer ahead, Q&A, right? Yeah, so we start with today's session, children. Now, as I said before we start, what I would like to do is I'll be selecting few students, right? And I'll be asking them questions related to this particular topic or whatever we have studied last time, right? So let's say this time I'll select Mansi from Chakala. I have requested to unmute yourselves, child. Mansi, able to hear me? Mansi, able to hear me? Let's just select some other child. Rushil from Ghatpopar. Able to hear me, Rushil? Sara from Ghatkopar, I have requested you to unmute yourselves. Unmute yourselves.
Sir, I'm unmute now. Sara Shinde.
Yeah, able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Acha, Sara, right. Sara, last time we have studied few things like property of corresponding angles, property of interior angles, and property of alternate angles. Hope you remember those.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you help me with the statements for that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
So 1 minute.
Sorry?
So 1 second. My book is.
Yeah, sure. You don't have to refer your book, child.
Sorry, sir. I don't remember them.
You don't remember it?
For my book.
Sorry?
I need to refer my book.
But I asked you all to revise things last lecture as well as last to last class. Still, I don't know why you kids are not revising things.
Sorry,
Anyways, I'll be asking some other kid and I'll come back to you again later on. Till then, you can do one thing. You can revise whatever I have taught, right?
sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Let's say Riddhi from DN Nagar. I have requested you to unmute yourselves. Riddhi from DN Nagar.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Riddhi. Able to hear me?
Good evening.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
sir.
evening. Yeah, just help me with the three statements for the properties
Yes.
of those angles. Yeah. Let's say we start with property of corresponding angle. Do not refer the book.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Hmm. Sorry.
Hello. Sir.
Yeah. Able to hear you.
Yes.
Bolo.
Okay.
Property of corresponding angle. Give me the statement. And might be there is some connectivity issue with Riddhi. I'm not able to hear you properly. Your voice is cracking. You can just mute yourself. You can mute yourselves. I'll do one thing. I'll ask some other kid. Any kid who wants to answer can just text me. I hope everybody is able to hear me because there are few kids who are saying my voice is breaking. Kevin from Saidan is raising hand, so I've requested you to unmute yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, let me know the answers.
So the answer is the corresponding angles are congruent and their measure is 180 degree.
Oh, that is wrong.
Oh.
The statement is something else, Kevin. Help me with property of corresponding angles. Kevin, able to hear me? Kevin? There are so many hands being raised. Let's say I'll be asking Priyal Patel from Ghatkopar. Priyal, I have requested you to unmute. Yeah, tell me the answers.
Property of corresponding angles. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is congruent.
Super.
The next is property of interior angles. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles formed is supplementary.
Perfect.
Then property of alternate angles. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate angles is congruent.
Sure. Hope you are not referring any book.
No, sir.
No, perfect. Child, do you know meaning of the word supplementary?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do we mean by the word supplementary?
Sir, supplementary means it should be total 180 degree.
Yeah, sum of those two angles should be 180
180
degree.
degree.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Priyal.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, most welcome. Now, what I want you all to answer is what alphabet is used to identify which pair of angle, right? So those kids who have raised hands, I'll be asking them. Shubra from DN Nagar. Shubra, I have requested you to unmute yourselves. Shubra Lad from DN Nagar. Uh, I don't know, might be there is some issue. Let's say I request Prachi to unmute yourselves from JB Nagar.
Hello.
Yeah, Prachi, able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Prachi, can you help me with what alphabet is used to identify which type of pairs of angles? Like?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Corresponding angles.
Yeah, they are
F.
identified by F. Perfect.
Alternate angles. Alternate angles Z and interior angles C.
Interior angle C. Perfect. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, most welcome, sir. And whom did I ask? I just forgot the name. The child from Ghatkopar who was not able to answer. It was Priyal, I guess, right?
No, sir.
No. Priyal, you gave me the answer.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember who the child was? Ghatkopar se tha, who did not give me the answer.
Maybe Shravya Shetty.
Shravya. Okay, it's fine. Not an issue. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Anyways, thank you so much, children. Hope everybody has revised those. And I need not do this every lecture, right? Yeah, finally, we move on to the PPT, which we need to start. Yeah, so here it is. Parallel lines and transversal lecture 2. We have already finished lecture 1. I hope you people have also tried that particular sum, which I gave it to you all as homework. जो एक्स्ट्रा सम मैंने करवाया था आप लोगों को, अगर आपको याद हो तो, राइट? Now we move. I hope you people might have tried different methods as well. And what you can do is related to that particular sum. जो भी मेथड आपने ट्राई किया हो वो आप आपके सेंटर हेड्स को फॉरवर्ड कर देना. They'll just send it to me. So if anybody's method is found wrong, I'll just correct that particular method and let you people know, right? Yeah. So we move ahead now. Practice set 2.2. Question number 1, first sub question. It is MCQ based. That is multiple choice question. In the given figure, if line M is parallel to line N and line P is a transversal, then find X. So children, this is MCQ, fill in the blanks type hai. I want you all to try and let me know what the answer is. Nobody yet has texted me. I'm just waiting for you all to text me an answer in the chat box. The chat box which I have opened right now, yeah, somebody has answered 45 degree, and the first one to answer was from Saidham Anshul Pal. Anshul, you are correct. For those kids who have not understood this, let us try and understand it with the help of this figure. So there are these two lines, children, which are parallel given to us, and line P is a transversal. I'm very sorry I did not give you all the figure earlier. That was my mistake. Children, if you look at the figure, angle 3x and angle x together, they form what kind of angle? What kind of pair of angles? Right. They form a C. Right. So C matlab kaun sa angles hone wala hai? Interior angles. And we all know what is property of interior angles. If two lines are parallel, then the interior angles are supplementary. मतलब दोनों का addition 180 है. So 3x plus x is equals to 180 degree. Now what is 3x plus x, children? It is nothing but 4x. अच्छा, 4 को उधर shift किया, so 180 upon 4, the answer definitely is nothing but 45, and that is how we get option C. Hope everybody has understood. अच्छा, एग्जाम में अगर MCQ आएगा तो आपको सॉल्व करके दिखाने का जरूरत नहीं है. You just have to write the correct answer. Option C. Hope that is clear. अभी के लिए आप ये solution copy कर करके ले सकते हो. The figure is there in the textbook. Don't worry. I won't give you much time, just a minute to copy it, right? So go ahead. Shreya, you answered this sum incorrectly. I believe because I did not show you all the figure. Hope you have understood this particular MCQ right now. I'm talking to Shreya from Ghatkopar. Shreya Raichand. You answered. Yeah, she has understood this. Good. Yeah, I got your message. Hope you people might have finished copying this. No, Dhruvi, you don't have to draw the figure. It is there in the textbook. You just have to copy the solution, that too right now, for our understanding purpose. But in exams, Dhruvi, we just have to write option C is the correct answer. That's it. You get marks for that. Yeah, Simar has finished, and Janisha Patel has also finished from Ghatkopar. Now, for those who have finished, just text me a yes. Right, there are so many people who have finished. So we move ahead now, children. I believe maximum of the students have finished copying the sum. So here is the next sum. In the given figure, if line A is parallel to line B and line L is a transversal, then find X. So here is the figure. I want you all to try and answer for this particular question. Nitin Bhagat has already answered cos2, right? 30 degree. Then Amberlin has also answered. Then Siddhi. There are so many kids who are answering 30. I believe they were already ready with it. Now those kids who have not answered or have not understood, let us try and understand this particular sum. Children, I hope you people know when two lines, they intersect each other, like this line L and line B. Whenever they intersect at a point, we have vertically opposite angles. So if this particular angle is 2x, can I state this particular angle will also be 2x, right? This and this, they'll be 2x because they form vertically opposite angles. I hope everybody has understood this. Now, children, tell me what type of angles are this 4x and 2x right here? They form the alphabet C. That means they form a pair of interior angles. And we all know if the lines are parallel, right? Then the interior angles are supplementary. So 4x plus 2x is equals to 180. And yahan se when we solve it, 6 would be shifted on the other side. Definitely 6 3s are x ka value is. Hope everybody has understood this. Kindly copy this. Yeah, maximum. In fact, all the students have answered correctly. जिसने भी आंसर किया है chat box में, they have all answered it correctly. Wow. Gargi from DN Nagar is so fast. She has done copying, finished copying. Amrita has also finished. Priyanshi has also finished. Yeah, so there are so many kids who have finished copying. Let us wait, let's say for 10 more seconds, then we move ahead. So we move ahead now, children. I can see there are so many kids who have finished the sum. Practice set 2.2, question number 2. And here is the figure. It says in the given figure, line P is parallel to line Q. So both these lines are parallel. Line T and line S are transversals. So T and S are nothing but transversals. Find measure of angle X, angle Y using measures of the angles given in the figure. So children, we basically need to find angle X and angle Y. ये दोनों angle given है 40 and 70. Now how do we solve this particular? Very easy, I'll tell you. ये जो X के बाजू में angle है, let's say we name it randomly. कोई भी alphabet आप लोग use कर सकते हो. जैसे यहाँ पे what I'll do is I'll call it as Z. I've given this particular angle a name which is Z. I hope this is clear. Yeah, children, tell me X and Z के बीच में कोई relation है क्या? What type of angles are they? Let's see who answers this. I'm waiting for you all to answer this particular question. X and Z, what relation do they have? Hitesh has answered it incorrectly. It is wrong. You have said they are corresponding angle. That is wrong. JB Nagar Ishan is correct. I won't give out the answer right now, but he is correct. JB Nagar Ishan is correct. Ayushi from DN Nagar is incorrect. Manpreet, you are partly correct. I want you to elaborate that further. Simmer is also incorrect. X and Z, they do not form interior. Yeah, Deepika from Saidham is correct. So there are two children who are correct yet, Ishan and Deepika. They both form a linear pair. Now, what is a linear pair? I hope everybody knows it. A linear pair is an angle. There are two angles in it, and both of them are adjacent. Adjacent मतलब बाजू बाजू में होते. So both these angles, when they are adjacent to each other, like X and Z, तो line T के ऊपर एक ये line Q, which we can call it as standing line, and this as sleeping line. तो ये दोनों को अगर आप देखोगे, they together form a linear pair. When added together, definitely their addition is 180 degree because they are formed on a single line. I hope it is clear. Yeah. So children, since we know X and Z, they form a linear pair. Can I state measure angle Z? ये जो M लिखा है इसको देख के टेंशन में मत आना. It is not measure angle Z. Can also be written as simple Z. So measure angle Z is equals to 40 degree. अब ये Z is equals to 40 कैसे आया है? If you see, these two lines are parallel and T as transversal, children. ये शेप देखना ध्यान से जो अभी मैं स्क्रीन पे डिस्प्ले करने वाला हूँ. Like this, this and this. F दिखाई दे रहा है सबको उल्टा वाला? Like here. तो we all know F मतलब कौन से टाइप के एंगल्स होते हैं? Corresponding angle. So if the two lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are equal. So can I state Z is equals to 40 degree? That is nothing because of property of corresponding angles, or you can simply write it as corresponding angles. Hope this is clear. अच्छा, अब Z का वैल्यू तो 40 मिल चुका है. X कैसे ढूंढेंगे? अभी अभी हमने डिस्कस किया, दोनों क्या फॉर्म करते हैं? लीनियर पेयर. So we write X plus Z is equals to 180 degree angles in linear pair, right? So children, Z value, as you can see on the screen, is 40. That is X plus 40 is equals to 180. 40 को उधर shift किया तो X is equals to 140. Gargi has already given the answer. Shreya has also given the answer. Right. So X का value we have got it as 140. Super. Now we tend to find what is value of Y. अब Y का वैल्यू कैसे ढूंढेंगे? Children, what I would do is, ये जो 70 का वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल है यहाँ पर, इसको हम लोग कुछ ना कुछ नाम दे सकते हैं, राइट? या फिर we can directly state that it is 70 degree because they form vertically opposite angle. So यहाँ पे लिखने के लिए हम लोग नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या लिखेंगे? W is equals to 70 vertically opposite angles. Now tell me what relation Y and W have. What type of angles are they? Y and W, what type of angles are they? Yeah, Ishan again is correct and the first one to answer. Shreya Raichand is also correct. Hitesh again, Hitesh and Simmer, you both are incorrect. Hitesh, they do not form corresponding angle. Simmer, they are not corresponding angles. Corresponding angle के लिए F होना चाहिए. यहाँ पे if you see, C alphabet आपको दिखाई दे रहा है Y और W के बीच में, तो C alphabet दिखाई दे रहा है, मतलब they form interior angles, right? So if the lines are parallel, the interior angles are supplementary. Sir, can't we use alternate interior angles? Ishan, there are many different ways of solving the sum. Definitely we can use that, लेकिन उसके लिए फिर अलग एंगल को मुझे नेम देना पड़ेगा. अगर आप alternate interior angle use कर रहे हो, are you talking about this here? Y is equals to 40? No, Ishan, you cannot do that. Why? Because property of alternate interior angle क्या बोलता है? If the lines are parallel. So tell me, line T and line S, are they parallel, Ishan? No. So if the lines are not parallel, definitely alternate interior angle congruent नहीं होने वाला है. They are alternate interior angle true, but they won't be congruent. I hope that is clear, Ishad. Yeah. So child, we can't go that way. अभी जो आप हम लोग discuss कर रहे थे. Here, if you see, W is 70, right? Because of vertically opposite angle. Y and W, as you already have said it, they form interior angle. So interior angles are supplementary. Y plus W is equals to 180 degree. I hope this is clear, children, to all of you. I want you all to copy the sum. Ashish Gupta from Saidam says my voice is cracking. Is it, student? If my voice is cracking, you can just put me a yes. So there are so many no's. Maybe Ashish, there is some internet connectivity issue at your end. Okay, there is Sanchit as well who says yes. Few students saying yes. Maximum of the students saying no. So maybe a few internet connectivity issues here and there. But hope everybody is able to understand the sum at least somehow, right? Able to link with the sum. Wow, Ria from DN Nagar has finished. Janisha has finished. Yeah, now there are so many kids who are saying finished. Yes, done. Good. Still waiting for the other kids to finish it. Maybe 10, 15 more seconds, 20 more seconds. Yeah, so we move ahead now, children. I believe most of the students might have finished copying it. Now, for those students who have not finished, you can just take a screenshot anyways and copy that later on, right? Yeah, so moving ahead. Practice set 2.2 question number 3. In the given figure, line P is parallel to line Q and line L is also parallel to line M, right? We need to find measures of angle A, angle B and angle C. So now talking about angle A and AT together, tell me what type of angles are they? If you can see, there is this alphabet which you can see here. Yeah, Ishan again has answered correctly. The alphabet which is visible is C. So they form a pair of interior angles. Shreya has also answered correctly. Amberlin is also correct. Deepika is also correct. So children, we all know if two lines are parallel, the interior angles, they are supplementary. That means अगर हम लोग presentation का बात करें, the presentation has to go like this. Line P is parallel to line Q on transversal line L. AT plus A is equals to 180 degree. Interior angles property or property of interior angles, or you can just write it as interior angles. Hope that is clear. Now A is equals to 180 minus 80 because plus 80 udhar gaya to minus 80. So that is 100. Hope most of the students have understood at least how to find A. Children, A to mil gaya, abhi B or C kaise dhoondne ka? How do we find angle B or angle C? Gargi says angle B is 80 degrees. Child, you are correct, but how did you found it, Gargi? Chalo, anyways, forget about how did you find it. Hitesh says alternate angle. I don't see an alternate angle. Yeah, but you may use one. So here, children, I'll help you. Don't worry with that. What I've done is you could have selected any other way. It is up to you all, right, children? There are many different ways. Hitesh, you are saying first vertically. I'll just go through your method, don't worry. But just pay attention what I am teaching right now, right? So A and D, I've just given this angle a name, D. A and D together, they form a linear pair, and D and B together, they form a pair of corresponding angle. If you can see a F, right? यहाँ पे ऐसे F सबको दिखाई दे रहा है. So D and B, they form corresponding angle. D and A, they form linear pair. So talking about D, can I state it is equal to 80 degree? अच्छा, अगर लीनियर पेयर लिया तो मुझे प्रेजेंटेशन दिखाना पड़ेगा a plus d is equals to 180. और अगर यहाँ पर alternate angle लिया directly, that can also be done. ठीक है? So this, can I directly state d is equals to 80 using alternate angles? Yes. So the presentation मुझे reason में लिखना पड़ेगा property of alternate angles. Hope this is clear. There are many ways of solving this sum. Believe me, it is up to you all. जो भी दिमाग में पहले आता है, you can do it that way. Now D and B, they form a pair of corresponding angle. Presentation बहुत simple होगा. Line L is parallel to line M. On transversal Q, angle D is equals to angle B. But D का value हमको already पता है. How much it is? It is 80. So if D is 80, angle B is also 80. Hope this is clear. And now children, B and C, they form a pair of corresponding angles. B or C corresponding कैसे है? Shreya Raichand, C 100 degree. That is wrong, child. I'll tell you, B and C, the values would be same. How? If you see, there is this F formed here. यहाँ से start करते हुए, like this, like this. F दिख रहा है ये orientation में. F मतलब pair of corresponding angles. So if two lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are congruent. मतलब angle B will be equal to angle C. अब इसका presentation बहुत ही simple है. Line P parallel to line Q on transversal M, B is equals to C. And we already know B ka value, therefore C is equals to 80. Hope this is clear. You guys can just copy this, or if you want to try some different method, you can go ahead. But get it verified with me through your center heads, right? Yeah, just copy this. Shreya, I hope you have understood. Angle C is not 100 degrees. It is 80. Shreya Raichand from Ghatpura. Yeah. Janisha has finished copying. Hope, Janisha, you were paying attention as well, right? Good to see you people are copying so fast. Hope all the kids are maintaining a different book for maths. Next time, if I see a child is not able to give me answers, at least for the statements for properties and all that stuff, I would request the center heads. I'll note down the name of those kids. I'll request the center head. They'll be calling you up personally, and there would be a punishment given to you all, imposition kind of stuff, right? Because that would be the third lecture consecutively where I'll be saying that you have to learn it. Those who have learned it, there is no issue with it. So we move on to the next question now. Practice set 2.2 question 4. In the given figure, line A is parallel to line B and line L is a transversal. We need to find X, Y and Z. Very easy it is. I'll tell you 105 and Z linear pair form होता है. तो दोनों को ऐड करके 180, उसका presentation is quite simple. Now once you know Z, in fact once you know this is 105, X will also be 105, क्योंकि आपको अगर यहाँ पे F दिखाई दे रहा है, it goes like this. F मतलब corresponding angle, right? So corresponding angles are equal. If the lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are equal, right? So X is equals to 105. एक बार X मिल गया तो X and Y they'll be equal. Why? Vertically opposite angles. I hope you right. Ishan has corrected himself. Yeah, so hope you people would be able to do it right now. Yeah, I want you all to try it, the presentation properly. Then I'll be displaying the answer, so you can just cross verify the steps. Sir, in school we can do the same method. Yes, child, Gargi, you can follow any method. The only condition is it has to be correct. Yeah, that's fine, Dhruvi. You can maintain a separate book for maths. It's okay. In order to find Z, you all will have to apply linear pair. Shreya Raichand, you are incorrect again, child. X is not 75. X will be 105 because they form linear pair. Screen पे देखो, यहाँ से F का alphabet कुछ ऐसे start होता है. So since these two lines are parallel, A and B, this is the transversal. F मतलब ये दोनों equal है. Gargi is correct. Gargi says Z is 75. That is perfect. Shreya, I believe you have got confused. Z 75 है, आपने X 75 लिखा है. X तो corresponding angle है, तो same होगा. Yeah, Z is 75. That is correct. Yeah, Shubhra is also correct. There are very few kids who are interacting with me through the chat. I want others to participate as well. Even if your answers are incorrect, that is fine. It is okay. You people would be learning. Yes, Siddhi from Niyan Nagar, you are correct. Chandan from Vileparle is also correct. Amberlin was also correct. There are so many kids who are answering it correctly. Yeah, Z is 75. Now we can just go ahead with X. X will be equal to 105. The reason has to be property of corresponding angles. And then X or Y को equal बोलने के लिए you will have to put the reason as vertically opposite angles. I'm just displaying the presentation for those kids who finished, can just cross verify. Now for those who find it difficult with the difficulty with the presentation, can just refer it. It is not compulsory कि मैंने अगर पहले x ढूंढा है तो आप भी पहले x ढूंढो. You can find any variable first, then go ahead with the second one. It is your wish. I guess you people must have found out first Z, then you might have went ahead with X, and then at last you might have found Y. And hope everybody has written the presentation exact, similar to what I've displayed. Is anybody copying the sum? Should I wait or should I move ahead? Ishan says go ahead, move ahead. Finished copying. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll just move ahead now. So here is the next question, children. Practice set. Yeah, Shubhra says 1 minute. Yeah, here it is, Shubhra. Quick. And hope, sir, you can explain again. Ria Satam. Yeah, Ria, I'll just explain it once again to you. This particular sum, right? It's quite easy. It is up to you, whichever variable you want to find first. I'll just go ahead with the presentation, which is right there in front of you. Deepika says, justify your answer meaning. मतलब क्या justify करना है, Deepika? I've not understood what exactly you mean to say, right? So, Ria, just pay attention. Ria from DN Nagar. Deepika is asking with respect to question 3. क्या doubt है question 3 में, Deepika? Here it is, right in front of you. You want me to explain it once again? That you can do it from the video lecture, child, later on. फिर भी नहीं समझेगा तो you can ask your center head then. He'll just forward me the query and we can discuss it later on, right? In fact, the same can be done with Ria. Ria, I would request you to go ahead and watch it through the video lecture so that we will not waste time of all the kids, right? And then if there are any queries left, you can just contact your center head. Ria, hope you are able to hear me. So we move on to the next question, children. In the given figure, line P is parallel to line L, which is parallel to line Q. तो ये तीनों लाइन जो आपको स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है, all the three are parallel to each other. Atharva Gaurav has answered x as 70. I'll tell you what is correct. But let's say कैसे 70 आता है, let us understand that. Find x with the help of measures given in the figure. Children, first thing, what I'll do is I'll just focus on two lines at a time. जैसे line P and line L. तो अगर मैं इन दोनों लाइन को देखूं, you know, these two lines are parallel to each other and there is a transversal in between. The name of that transversal is IJ. So children, अगर मैं transversal consider करूं, I hope सबको एक Z shape दिखाई दे रहा है. Z मतलब what type of angles are we talking about? Perfect. We are talking about alternate angles. Z मतलब कौन से type के angles है? Alternate angles. So children, if the lines are parallel, then the alternate angles are congruent. So can I state that x will be equal to 40? अब इसका presentation बहुत easy है. Line L is parallel to line P on transversal IJ, right? Angle IJN, ठीक है? अच्छा, बहुत सारे बच्चों को ये कंफ्यूजन होगा कि एंगल IJN का वैल्यू x है. Don't get confused, children. X is this entire angle IJM, ठीक है? IJM जो दिखाई दे रहा है वो पूरा एंगल x है. हम लोग फिलहाल खाली इतना एंगल का बात कर रहे हैं, IJN. So angle IJN will be equal to 40 degree and this is proved using alternate angles, property of alternate angle. Likewise, now if I consider the other two pairs, other two parallel lines, that is line L and line Q, do I have a transversal between them? Yes. So I would state line L parallel to line Q and line JM is a transversal. MJJM is fine. So here, if you can see, there is this Z alphabet right here like this form. So can I state 30 will be equal to MJN? So angle MJN is equals to 30 degree. Hope this is understood to all of you. So children, ये particular angle यहाँ से यहाँ तक 40 degree है. ये particular angle यहाँ से यहाँ तक 30 degree है. And we need to find the entire angle. So it has to be like 40 plus 30, isn't it? और ये जो property मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ दोनों को add करने का, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं angle addition property. So I write IJM मतलब x is equals to IJN, ये वाला एंगल, plus angle MJN, this particular angle, right? दोनों का addition is equals to 40 plus 30, which is 70. Hope everybody has understood the presentation and the sum. Yeah, just copy the sum. Sanchit says P and L form alternate angle. Child, P and L, they are two lines which are parallel to each other. How can they form alternate angle? हाँ, वहां पे बीच में ट्रांसवर्सल है तो वहां पे alternate angle form होगा. So it is angle I and angle J who form a pair of alternate angles, not P and L. P and L lines. Atharva has a good question from Vikroli. Sir, will this type of questions come in exam? Definitely. नहीं तो हम लोग पढ़ेंगे क्यों? अथर्व समझ में आ रहा है? I hope you are able to understand the sum. Yeah. Fair enough. Adil Prashant says done. Shubhra has finished copying. Kaustubh is done. Yeah, so many yes, right. Yeah, so we move on to the next sum. Here it is. Okay, before we start with this particular sum, I want you all, it's already 5:22. I don't know, we'll be doing one sum at least for today, and then we'll do all the other sums the next time. So in order to deal with this type of sum, children, what I want you all to do is, first of all, get ready with the compass box. जो भी है, scale, pencil, protractor, rubber, get everything ready and keep it near you because we'll be needing those. Construction wala sum hai. Only one sum we'll be dealing with today. All the other sums based on construction, we'll do it next time. Shreya says already got it, sir. Good. Shreya from Ghatkopar. Okay, Amberlyn D'Souza has also got it from JP Nagar. Kevin does not have the compass right now. For those kids who do not have any of the instruments available right now, what they can do is just, kind of listen to the explanation and get the stuff later on, get it collected later on, and फिर से video lecture पर जाकर के you can try it then, right? अभी जो बच्चों के पास है, at least we'll just go ahead and we'll complete only one sum and then we'll stop. So here goes the question. Draw line L and take any point A outside the line. Through point A, draw a line parallel to line L. अब पहला वाला जो line है वो तो बहुत ही simple है. एक line draw करना है. अच्छा, line can be of any length, तो उसमें कोई सेंटीमीटर वगैरह मेजर करने का जरूरत नहीं है, you draw a random length का line just by yourselves, ठीक है, और उसके दोनों एंड्स पे एरो ड्रॉ करते हो. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. अच्छा, उस लाइन को ध्यान से नाम क्या दोगे आप लोग? L. इट इज कंपल्सरी टू नेम इट एज L बिकॉज क्वेश्चन में बोला है. Then it says take any point A which is outside the line. When we say outside the line, either it has to be above the line or it has to be somewhere below the line, right? Do not select it here because that is not outside the line. जब ये line को extend करोगे तो वो उसके ऊपर से pass होगा. So let's say I consider a point A randomly somewhere here, right? So this is point A. सब बच्चों ने at least इतना finish किया है. They've drawn a line. They've taken a point A. If not, I'll be just waiting for, let's say, 10 seconds. Yeah, there are few yes coming in, those who have finished. Yeah, last 5 seconds I'll be waiting for, then we move ahead. Yeah, maximum students are saying yes, just move ahead. So we move ahead. अभी हमको करना ये है कि we need to draw a line parallel to line L passing through point A. तो A से पास होता हुआ एक लाइन कुछ ऐसा line L को parallel. Now in order to draw this line, children, first thing we have to do is we have to draw a perpendicular. तो पहले A से पास होता हुआ एक perpendicular बनेगा, फिर A से पास होता हुआ इस लाइन को parallel बनेगा, ठीक है. अब वो कैसे होगा? Let us understand the process. What we have to do in order to draw a perpendicular first to get a parallel line, point A पे we have to keep the pointer of the compass. So we have a compass, children, right in front of us, जो आपको स्क्रीन पे अभी दिखाई दे रहा है. कंपास का पॉइंटर आपको पॉइंट A के ऊपर रखना है, ठीक है, और पेंसिल कुछ ऐसे स्ट्रेच करो कि वो लाइन L से थोड़ा नीचे आ जाए. इट कैन बी एनी रैंडम डिस्टेंस, बट लाइन L के नीचे पेंसिल आना चाहिए, राइट. So with A as center and radius more than distance between A and the line L, we have to draw two arcs. अब ये दो arc कैसे draw होंगे? You can see it on the screen right now. Something like this. 1, 2. Just draw those two arcs. I'll be waiting for you all. Now those points you can name those as any random points क्योंकि question में कोई points का specification दिया नहीं है. So C, D, E, F, you are free to give any names to them. I've written those as Q and R. Yeah, Prachi have finished it. Shubhra have also finished it. Riya says it is done. Atharva has finished. Yeah, good. So many students saying finished. Hope maximum of the students have understood this part and are with me right now. Now, once you have got those two arcs, point Q and point R, what you have to do is you have to place the pointer of your compass on point Q. तो pointer कहाँ रखोगे आप? Point Q पे, and take the measure in the compass such that it is more than half of QR. तो ये जो QR का distance है अंदाजे से उसका आधे से थोड़ा ज्यादा लो. Now it has to be approximate. You don't have to measure it, divide it by 2 and then go ahead. Just अंदाजे से एक लेना है. Then once you have taken the measure, pointer Q पे ही रखना है and draw an arc. Now children, very important thing, do not change the measure. With the same measure whatever you people have considered, place the pointer on point R and draw an arc. I hope this is understood. अब ये जो point N है, N को और A को दोनों को connect करना है और extend करना है. A और N को connect करके ऊपर नीचे extend करना है, as I've shown it on the screen. अब यहाँ पे इन लोगों ने point N को हटा दिया है. You can keep it as N. That is not an issue. So this you have to mark it as 90 degree perpendicular draw करना है. And जैसे at the bottom of the line, this line at the bottom, you can see there is that alphabet X which I have written. You also have to write it, right? How many of you have finished with this particular thing, which is Ishan says our school has taught with a different method. Yeah, maybe they might have taught you with those set squares. बराबर ईशान सेट स्क्वायर से पढ़ाया है. हाँ, तो ईशान आई विल टेल यू देयर आर टू मेथड्स, वन यूजिंग सेट स्क्वायर एंड वन जो मैं आपको स्क्रीन पे भी दिखा रहा हूँ. ये जो सेट स्क्वायर वाला मेथड है, डेफिनेटली इट कैन बी यूज्ड इन 8th, बट बिलीव मी चाइल्ड, जब आप 9th या 10th में आओगे, सेट स्क्वायर वाला मेथड किया, यू विल गेट अ 0. बट ये जो मेथड मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ 8th में भी चलेगा, 9th में भी चलेगा, 10th में भी चलेगा. सो बेटर वी गेट अकस्टम टू दिस. हाँ, अगर आपका स्कूल टीचर बोलता है कि मुझे सेट स्क्वायर से ही चाहिए, डोंट वरी, आई विल टीच दैट मेथड एज वेल, राइट. वो सिर्फ 8th स्टैंडर्ड के लिए यूज होता है. प्रियांशी सेज वी डोंट हैव दिस लेसन इन आवर पोर्शन. या बट लेटर ऑन आपको तो रहेगा ना प्रियांशी, तो तभी काम आएगा. डोंट वरी, तभी रिवीजन भी शायद हो जाएगा. या सो as of now what we needed was a parallel line passing through point A parallel to L. अभी तक मुझे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है. तो पैरेलल लाइन ड्रॉ करने के लिए एक लास्ट पार्ट जो हमको करना है, we need to place the pointer on point A. Hope everybody is with me and they are doing the sum along with me. आपको मेरे साथ साथ ही सम करना है. Place the pointer on point A, take any random measure and draw two arcs on line X. जो वर्टिकल वाला लाइन है उसके ऊपर 2 आर्क. अब ये जो आर्क आप ड्रॉ करोगे, डू नॉट चेंज दिस डिस्टेंस. एक बार जो डिस्टेंस लिया है, सेम डिस्टेंस लेकर के ऊपर और नीचे आर्क ड्रॉ करो, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको स्क्रीन पे दिखाया. या once you have drawn those 2 points, those 2 arcs S and T, what you have to do is you have to place the pointer on point S of your compass or maybe on point T, that is okay. तो पॉइंटर T पे रखा, मेजर मोर देन हाफ ऑफ ST लेना है. ST का आधे से ज्यादा. It has to be approximately done. So once you've taken more than half of ST, you draw arcs on either side. तो T पे रखो, लेफ्ट साइड पे एक आर्क ड्रॉ करो, as well as you have to draw arc on the right side. It is okay if you don't draw it because अपने पास already एक point A है. So now you place the pointer on point S and draw one more arc. You connect A and you connect Y. A and Y को जब आप connect करोगे, you will have the line which the question says us to do, and that line, children, is parallel to line L. So you have to just write line M is parallel to line L. I hope this is clear. That would be the last sum for the day. I want you all to finish it off. Once you people are done with it, just kindly text me that we have done. Wow, Pisha, I've already finished. Shreya is also done. Those kids who do not have a compass right now available, anyways, next lecture, even if there is no reminder on the WhatsApp group for the compass box, right? I want you all as students to be aware and be ready with the compass box. Kevin says, sir, I've done it with the scale. Child, you cannot do it with the scale itself. You need a compass. Compass नहीं है तो उसके बिना कैसे कर सकते हो? Scale मतलब, are you talking about set square? So that is a different method altogether. But खाली scale है, then you cannot do it with the help of that. It is wrong. अच्छा, rough diagram you have made it. That's fine. But बाद में खुद से करना है. Now for those kids who have made a rough diagram, kindly practice it fairly whenever you get the compass box, right? So I hope everybody has finished copying all the sums which we have done today. I won't be giving you all much of a homework, children, but only thing is, whatever sums we have done today, I request you all to practice few out of those, maybe with a different method, right? अलग-अलग method से try करो, and then you can just forward those to me. Sir, when will we have our next lecture? I guess maths lectures are there on Wednesdays as well as Saturdays. So most probably our next lecture would be on Wednesday, Shreya. Right? Yeah, thank you so much, children. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Take care. Dhruv, sir, I'm done with my lecture.
Okay, sir.